one. Oh, there's no turning back for the both of us. No point of denying the truth. Let go of the past and get stronger. Just believe in the fire between us. Believe in me, believe in love. Believe in the fire between us. 'Cause it will be so heavenly. Just believe in the fire between us. Believe in the fire between us. Believe in the fire between us. I know what you're facing, I know what you fear. But soon you'll be ready, your mind will be clear. There's no turning back for the both of us. No point of denying the truth. Let go of the past and get stronger. Just believe in the fire between us. Believe in me, believe in love. Believe in the fire between us. 'Cause it will be so heavenly. Just believe in the fire between us. Believe in the fire between us. The love in our hearts is causing these flames. The will in our minds will keep them forever. Just believe in the fire between us. Just believe in the fire between us. Believe in me, believe in love. Believe in the fire between us. 'Cause it will be so heavenly. Just believe in the fire between us. Believe in me, believe in love. Believe in the fire between us. 'Cause it will be so heavenly. Just believe in the fire between us.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You hold me back, days I go. You hold me back, sunshine, I've got you now. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody, oh no, oh no. I just want to stay in this melody, stay in this melody, oh, oh. I've got sunshine, I've got you now. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody, oh no, oh no. I just want to stay in this melody, stay in this melody, oh, oh.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Tuesday Night Studio Sessions. My name is Sean. I'll be your host. Tonight, I'm going to do the live stream on the patio, but it's super windy, so you might not be able to hear me. But I'm in the middle of moving my studio around, so it's in shambles. It's a beautiful night, so I decided to come out here tonight. Yeah. So it looks like the DJI Neo will be in our hands in 6 days. So I might have it on Monday. So pretty excited about it. I saw a flight from it. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm always skeptical whenever that things start getting leaked. But what I saw was a very, very smooth flight video, and we might look for it tonight and show it. But it was a very smooth flight, and it hit gaps. So, I probably could have hit that gap without goggles, but it makes you want to believe that you can use goggles with it and all that. So last week of speculation, and next week we'll know. We will understand all that is Neo. So I don't know what I just pushed. I pushed something on my keyboard, and then I got a AB icon. So we'll see what happens tonight. So if you guys have gone to the club, not the one that's on Facebook, but the AV club, you should see that it is down. So I have officially taken it down. I believe that I pulled everything off of it that I wanted to pull off of it, but it might go back up tomorrow for a little bit while I'm getting stuff off. I told you guys that I was going to try to archive everything that was on there, but I don't know that I can. The way that it was set up, every user is in control of their own data. So it's not like I just had a community website that I had all the data from. Like, there's a lot of more complicated than I thought it was going to be to archive it. So I might leave it up and just put, I don't know, I might put it back up under a different domain name, or just put it back up and then turn off all of the posting capabilities. I mean, it might just run by itself. I have unsubscribed to everything. So come December, it might just fall apart. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So there's a lot of emojis in my chat. So I'm going to go through and see who's all here. Do a little roll calling. And I'm curious to see if anybody got the I think I'm going to blow away tonight, y'all. I'm curious to see if anybody got the notification that my stream is going live on Facebook from Club Foxhorn. I put a post on there asking everybody to send me your live stream kind of times and frequency. That way I can add you guys to that calendar. But I was hoping to just build a calendar, not necessarily a big notification thing. But when I was talking to Jackrabbit, I was talking to Scotty. Like, he was missing out on notifications that he wanted to get. So I don't know if notifications is something you guys want or not. I feel like you guys can turn it off if you want to. But yeah, I think it's, there's things that we don't want to miss. We want to see each other's channels and stuff. So I think it'll be a cool thing. So first in the house was Steven Drones. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened tonight. I don't know if it's because it's a holiday or was a holiday yesterday, but tonight I feel like I set up the live stream at 5:30 and like I didn't see anybody until like, what does it say what time you posted? Oh, I don't even know what time you posted, but oh wait, yep, 6:27. So Steven Jones is in the house. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good night. Jack Rabbit's number 2. What's up, Scotty? Hope you're having a good night. It's Scotty, right? Not Scott? Or is it Scott? I don't want to keep saying your name wrong. And I'll be really embarrassed if it's not even close to Scott or Scotty. JC's in the house. What's up, man? Hope you're having a good night. I really confused him with my live stream post on Club Foxhorn. All right. Um, all right, who we got here? Yeah, Brent likes my songs. He likes to sing along in the chat. I like it. Brent, I loved your Tiny Planet with Ken Heron's big hair. I thought that was awesome. Turned out really good. Yeah, Brent, I want you to post some of the pictures you took with that big old lens. I want to see how far, like I want to see the details of the minefield that you got from that lens. I think I mentioned it last week, but Brent had a lens that was like, it was long. It was at least 1.5 feet, 2 feet. I might be exaggerating. I don't know. I'm not good with feet. So Steve said that it's 56 degrees in Connecticut right now. That's cold. So John says he has the Ruko remote ID module for his Mini 2. All of these others have it. Mav 2 Pro. Nice. Give me a second. My dad keeps pinging me. So, Doug Max in the house. What's up, Doug? Hope you're having a good night. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if the wind is nuts. I'm not sure where my microphones are. I'm pretty sure that my microphones are like right there. Whoa, you can see, look at my fingernail. Dang, look at that. Pretty sure that there's a microphone. I feel like there's 2 microphones there and maybe some somewhere else. So the wind's kind of going this way, but I don't know. It's coming from behind me right now, so it might be hitting y'all. So Scott says it is 101 yesterday. That's crazy. How far behind y'all am I? Okay, I'm not too far behind. Oh, y'all are talking about steak? I had the best burger today. We've got this place called BJ's, and I'm pretty sure it's local, but I don't know. It's one of those restaurants that like brews their own beer kind of place. I'm not really a beer drinker, and I didn't really drink anything today. But the burger I got wasn't anything special about the burger. It was just cooked really well. Their fries have some sort of like sea salt batter on them or something. I don't know. The fries were delicious. But I love when a restaurant has raw horseradish. And so on my burger, I put raw horseradish and ketchup, salt and pepper. And that's really it. They gave me enough horseradish so I could put a thin layer on top of the meat and thin layer on the bottom of the meat. Oh, and so horseradish mixed with ketchup kind of turns into cocktail sauce, like you dip shrimp in and stuff. But man, there was something about the bun. It was like a toasted bun with like butter on it. The burger, American cheese, ketchup, horseradish on both sides, and it was just oh, and then I put a layer of those fries on it. That'd be the Sean burger. It was wonderful. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh, Jim's Droning's in the house. What's up, Jim? Hope you're having a good night. You're the one that's a little emoji happy. So Brent said he got the notification. That's good. So see, if we put all of those things on there, then you might get a notification, because I feel like Facebook notifications are probably better than YouTube notifications. But you might only get notification if you're going. But I didn't say that I was going, but I created it, so I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if I got it because of that. So John says I sound a lot better. Yeah, I am. I guess tomorrow I'll be 3 weeks out from my. Wait, I was a week and a half at Minefield, 2.5 weeks Saturday, so I'll be 3 weeks since my surgery tomorrow. So I'll give you guys an update on my surgery. So I am not clotting anymore. So I basically had a bloody nose for 2 weeks. And so if you ever had a bloody nose, like when you cut yourself on your skin, you get a scab. But since your nose is like, there's fluid constantly going through your nose, like it'll build up. It's always rinsing itself, and it's rinsing itself down your throat. But if it bleeds, then blood will go down your throat, and it'll create like these big clots, big blood clots, and then you have to like cough them up and stuff. So I've been going through that for the last 2 weeks, and it's been feeling like I was punched in the nose. But tonight, I feel like we're pretty good. One thing that I did do that I shouldn't have is, since I've been blowing my nose and rinsing my nose a lot, I noticed that I had a lot of nose hairs up there because I didn't, I haven't really trimmed them for, almost a month now. So I went to trim them, and it's still a little tender in there. But like when you like shave and then the next day it's like stubble. Well, I basically did that to my nose hairs, and so now there's like stubble in my nose. And so every once in a while, like I'll do like this, and that stubble will hit like a tender spot on the other side, and it hurts. So I don't like that. But oh, sorry, Scott. I just gave you a wrench, Scott. So I do appreciate you. Who else we got? Oh, y'all making fun of me now, giving me different names. So Doug asked, how much is the Neo going to be? We're going to look at some of the things tonight, but from what I've seen, it's going to be $199 by itself. So, and then the Fly More package is going to be $349, I think. $349 Fly More package comes with a controller, 3 batteries, the same old DJI deal. But I've seen it on top of a Mini 4 or a Mini 3, and it's smaller than a Mini 4 or 3. I would say it has about the same mass as a Mini 4, but it doesn't have the wingspan of, I don't know if they're called rings. They're really not wings. The prop handles. Doesn't have a prop handle span, the same as the Mini 4, but from what it looks like, it kind of is about that size, I think, because I've seen people holding it in their hand, and it's literally sitting in their hand. So the Tello, I would compare the Tello to like one of the mini Parrot drones. I got gas now. Like one of the mini Parrot drones, or like a toy drone you get at Best Buy or something that you fly inside. That's what I would consider the Tello. Even like the motors are like those little mini, tiny whoop motors. But the Neo, I would say, is a little beefier. And it has the option to put prop guards on it, but you don't have to have the prop guards on it. So we're going to look at pictures. There's so many leaked pictures at this point. And they've already announced it on their website. So, and it is officially coming out on the 9th. So I can see that Eat More Possum is on Facebook right now. Should be watching my live stream, but I'm just kidding. All right. Who else we got here? Jackrabbit, if you don't want me to use your real name, I won't. It'll be a whole lot easier for me to remember Jackrabbit. If I never use your real name, when I see you in person, I won't know your real name. Because if the next time I see you in person in South Florida in April, I'm going to forget that by then. So, with that said, so yeah, Brent, the burger was way better than the Minefield Grill. If y'all go to Minefield, don't go to the Minefield Grill. You would be better off. Like my dinner in Brownsville, Tennessee was better than the Minefield Grill. And I went to the grocery store that was next to Minefield, and I bought Lunchables, and that I enjoyed that more. And Brent made himself a sandwich, and so like I have a feeling our dinner together was better than that Minefield Grill. So we had lunch together at the Minefield Grill too. So Doug says cheddar is better. I have a funny story about cheddar. When I worked at Mapco is a chain of gas stations. I kind of feel like they just went out of business, which I'm happy about that because they laid me off. But when I worked in their corporate office, I was a communications manager, and a thing that I had to communicate, I had to explain to all the stores why we were going from American cheese to cheddar cheese. And the reason why gas stations use cheddar cheese all the time is because cheddar cheese does not change color when it's under the lights, like the heat lamp or whatever. Cheddar cheese is also stays together better. And American cheese will actually make the tomatoes look white, like kind of pale pinkish. And so anyway, I do like cheddar too. Actually, I really like a good cheddar jack. I like a cheddar jack. All right. So Doug says, I don't like my setup right now. We're going to do this. Put you down here. That way I can give you all wrenches down here, but I can see what's going on here. All right. So Doug says the Neo, it looks like the Neo has 22 gigs of onboard storage. Will support the DJI Mic 2. Charges up in 18 minutes. So I haven't even, we were going to go through the specs together tonight. So I haven't even, those are some of the specs I don't even know about yet. The DJI Mic 2 is pretty awesome. If they plan to use the DJI Mic 2 with it. Now I've seen there's some videos out there that are like really, really loud. But that's because they've got their camera pointed straight at the drone and the drone is like this far away. The Neo is supposed to be quieter than all of the Avatas. In my opinion, it has to be quieter because it's so much smaller. But if it has to fight the wind, it's going to get a little bit loud. So yeah. So I lost Cheddar's better. There we go. Charles Galuski is in the house. What's up, Charles? I hope you're having a good night. Hello. He says he's sorry he's late. He just got done with dinner after a long day running errands. My wife's name's Erin. So there's that. Better not be running my errand. I'm just kidding. Someone said hi to TJ. Did I miss TJ? There's TJ. He wants Foxhorn hat. You know what? At this point, I have still not sent you stickers. Maybe I'll make you a hat. I don't know. We'll see. But no promises. I just want to go out and say that. So I was wondering, so one of the things that happened at Minefield is there were several people that wanted to go live at sunrise. And they couldn't do it because their Wi-Fi was weird. But if you can use your mic too, and you can hook it up to the Mimo app, I wonder if you can go live from the Neo. If you can go live from the Neo with the mic, that will be awesome. And I will do that a lot. So give me a second. I don't know that my family understands that tonight I have a live stream. So there's that. But it's all right. Tonight's casual. It's casual Tuesday. So, oh my gosh. I need to turn my phone off. That's what I need to do. So we'll see. Stop asking me on my live stream. Everybody else is going to start begging for things. I was talking with Chris at Sunrise Water Media, and he had mentioned, I was talking to him about how, like, I've given up the hustle of YouTube. I'm still going to have a YouTube channel. I'm still going to do things on YouTube, but it is going to be for fun now. It is not going to be a hustle. It is not going to get subscribers. It's not even going to be able to it's not even to make money anymore. because I make like $20 a month or something. I feel like I make more than that an hour at my work. So it's really pointless, and I spend way more money to put stuff on my YouTube channel than I ever make. So so my YouTube channel might just end up being fun, just for fun. I mean, I'll still get subscribers. I don't think that'll stop. I'm still at a steady pace of like 20 a month and stuff like that. So good news on my garage door. I don't know if I've talked about my garage door a lot, but the garage door opener stopped working about I don't know, maybe a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And I went through customer support, and they told me that like we did some I'm gonna put that back. I gotta have my screen straight. I put we went through a lot of the problem solving. He'd tell me to push a button, I'd push it. I'd disconnected the chain, which took forever. Little things like that. Told me to buy a replacement part. It was $20 from them, but $40 from Amazon. I decided to get it from Amazon. And then swapped that part out. Still didn't work. Called them today. I've been kind of putting off calling them because I know as soon as I call them, I'm going to have to buy something else. And I didn't want to spend any more money right now. I'm kind of still paying for my nose surgery, and we have to pay off my wife's car and stuff like that. But I called today and got a huge blessing. The error that it is running right now, which is 1-5, the guy at Chamberlain, which makes LiftMaster garage door openers, said that it was an unfixable error. So they're going to send me a new unit, and they're sending me a different unit, but has all the same specs as the one that. All I wanted to do, I want to be able to open the door with my app and all of my controllers, and I want it to open the garage door and close the garage door. That's the minimum viable product. That's the MVP for me. So he's sending me a brand new unit. I'm going to take the one down that's there and swap it out with the new one and send it to him, and we should be good to go. So I'm actually really, really excited that if I'd have called somebody to come out, I'd probably spent $300 or $400. When I was looking at Lowe's and Home Depot, the garage door opener itself was going to cost like close to $250, and then installation would be another $175. I feel like I could handle installing it myself. The only thing that worries me about the garage door is that that spring that's under a lot of tension. That kind of worries me a little bit, because that broke in our condo and locked my wife's car in the drive, and it took me and my dad kind of all of our strength to get that door up. And then my wife me and my dad are both holding the garage door, and my wife drove her car out, and then we shut the garage door back. And then a guy came out and put a new spring on it or whatever. But yeah, so huge blessing. So that's pretty cool. So Doug, I'm still trying to figure that out. I exported a database of the users, so I've got everybody's first name, last name, birthday, website, and like all of the stuff that you registered with. I have. So I have everybody's email address. So I might send out one email. I'm not going to give everybody else. I'm not going to give anybody else your information, but I'm going to send out an email to each person that was on the club, thanking them for the years of, because it was up for 3 years. I paid for it for 3 years. So the club's been there for 3 years. So I'm going to send an email to each member, thanking them for their contributions, giving them links to Club Foxhorn. So I'm going to do that. And hopefully everybody will just join Club Foxhorn on Facebook, and then it'll just keep going from that point. I have an idea of all of the people that shared stuff from their YouTube channel. I'm thinking about putting a page up of like maybe like all the members and their top contribution. So I would do like Doug, and then I'd do like your video of like your Halloween thing, and then so that way people can see who is on there, go to your channel, check out your video, and then from there subscribe to you and all that kind of stuff. So so yeah. So where did I? So Jim said those doors are probably 500 pounds. Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, I'm a pretty strong guy. And I'm not being cocky. I come from a long line of farmers, and like I'm naturally strong. I'm naturally big. And that door, and when you can like squat your own, you can like squat double your weight or whatever. Like I already weigh like 260, so I can squat some poundage. But yeah, 500 pounds sounds about right. Yeah, so it's a little bit more difficult than that, Doug. I understand that. I mean, I've been a webmaster for 30 years, so I understand FTP and getting files off of a website. The problem is I used Peepso, which is it's an online social media outlet. WordPress protects its users' data, so it's not as easy. Now I could probably just export it and then put it on a private site. I could probably do that pretty easy. Export, and all of the pictures are probably somewhere. I could probably download those pretty easy too. But the database is the hard part. The database links everything up. Like you posted a picture, right? But if you posted a picture, the database doesn't say Doug Mack uploaded a photo, right? It says user 168398243 uploaded a photo, and the photo, it gave it a generic name that it knew it wasn't going to be a duplicate of another name. So it was like, it gives it a long string of like x5323, dot JPEG. And then, so like, that's probably the easiest way I can explain that. It's a little bit more difficult. If I was building a website by myself, I would organize all the pictures by name, put them all in folders, and I would name those folders. I would attach dates to those folders so they had a unique identifier, and then I would upload files. But that's what we used to call each other, webmasters. And that was my title. But not to be all copy, not to be all cocky. That's pretty funny. And at one point, I was a Flash Ninja. That was also a job title I had. It got dark fast. It's only 7:15. Tonight's going to be one of those nights that I might just might in the live stream 7:30 and then go watch my girl cheerlead. But yeah, so let's get into why we're here tonight. Let's talk about the Neo. Excuse me. I can't even see my keyboard anymore. All right, so I'm gonna close this, open this real big. I'm gonna share my other screen. All right. All right, so I want to show you guys this picture. This is a picture of kind of how big the Neo is. So he's holding his hand out, and I would say the body is probably 2 fingers thick. And then it's got the, the clover, the 4-leaf clover of the props. So, yep, it might be 2.5 fingers thick. But all of the pictures that have been shown, and even the one that's in my thumbnail, it has all of the modes on top of the drone are like these green LEDs. So just like the LEDs on your batteries on your drones, it's going to be kind of the same green, but that looks a lot better than some of these. Oh, and here's a picture of him pushing the button. So let me see if I can get this bigger. Can't zoom in. Let's see if we do this. What happens here? No, that's the same thing. But here's kind of a close-up of, it's a tiny little drone, y'all. So Stephen Drone says, Neo is so small the wind will blow it. So on a windy day, probably right. I will say that my Mini 4 Pro flies great in the wind. So it really depends on how strong the motors are. Hopefully they've given this some beefy motors. But yeah, as you can see right here, you've got a button that you press, and then you go through the different modes, and they're green. So here is looks like a marketing picture So it's got the kind of the old school controller, the kind of the controller that came with the Air 2, that has the place for your phone to go in, and you plug your phone in. And I'll be interested to see. Here's the Fly More package. I'll be interested to see what application you use to fly this drone. It feels like it would be in the Mimo realm, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys know. So right here, you've got this controller, which has the same kind of modes. It's got like cinematic and sport mode and normal mode. There's the drone itself. You get the 3 batteries and a 3 battery charger. Jim said that it's going to be using the DJI Fly app. Here's another picture that is a really good representation of how big it is. So he's sitting there literally holding it in his hands like this. So yeah, and you can tell like the lens on the camera is huge, like in comparison to the lens on other like the proportion for other drones. So Doug Mack's already got his scam going on. He's going to buy all the Neos he can find. I'll tell you, they're going to be at Best Buy on the 9th. I can about guarantee you. I'm not even going to buy it from DJI this time. Every drone, the last 3 drones that I've bought, I've purchased them on Best Buy's website and then canceled on Best Buy. And like I purchased it in the morning whenever it comes out, like 7 in the morning, purchased it and then ordered another one on Best Buy and then just drove over to Best Buy and picked it up. So, oh, what's up, Beto? I don't know that I've ever seen your name before, but hey, welcome to the chat. So the question is, will it be available with the new DJI RC with the screen? So this is what I think is going to happen. I think the Neo is going to be compatible with whatever ecosystem it belongs to. So if it's depending on the transmission system, if they're using old technology because it's a cheap drone and they're just trying to get rid of some of their controllers, it might be on like the Air 2S Mini 3 Pro system, which was 02 maybe or 03. I don't remember at this point. But all of the new drones that have come out recently, like the Air 3S, or no, the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro, those drones are on the newest system. So I would think that they would either put them on the newest system and you could use different controllers, or it might just be bound with this controller. So we don't really know. We will know on the 9th, and then there's a possibility that they'll upgrade the firmware even after that to make it more compatible with other devices. So that's what I think. But again, these are all just leaks that I've looked. This is just research that I've done over the internet, and everybody's there's a lot of like speculation at this point. There are people that actually have it and are testing it, but yeah. But like just like there's speculation, this is a picture of the Neo. That's not. That might have been an early prototype, um, or someone was just faking it. So a lot of this could be fake news. I want to see if I can find. This might not play out here. Um, Wait, let's just go to YouTube. Oh, I want to go to YouTube. Can't see. I'm gonna use my new flashlight on my Samsung or my Garmin watch. All right. I feel like there's an ant on my eye, and it's driving me nuts. So we're gonna pick a video in flight. I'm pretty sure this is what I watched today. Yep, this is what I watched. So this is kind of flight video. Here's an unboxing of it. So that's what you get in the box. That's the drone. It's tiny, y'all. It's a good size though. So that's what it looks like. I'm excited about this little drone, y'all. That's what it looks like flying. Now, someone else posted a video of it, like actual footage from the screen, but this is not the video I was thinking of. First flying video. This is probably what I saw. Oh, hey, there's an ad for the hover. All right, so let's. Okay, this is different footage. What size do you think those props are? Look how tiny it is. I love it. Well, dang it. This one doesn't have it either. I think it was fake because nobody else is showing it. Maybe this was it. Yeah, this is the video I saw. So here we go. It says shot on the DJI Neo. Now he hits a gap. He hits a wire gap right here. he could probably do that with his controller, but I don't know. So, yeah. All right, y'all. So that's all we're going to talk about tonight. That is the Neo. It should be yeah, if it's 04, the connection should be very solid. I just don't know what the cost it would be. Sometimes it's a cost issue. If they're putting out a $199 drone, they're going to have to skimp on some things, and sometimes it's transmission system. If they've got a transmission system that worked great a year ago, and they've got a lot of extra parts, they've got a lot of extra parts laying around in a warehouse somewhere. Sometimes they use those up and make a new product and give it out for Christmas, and so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to talk about tonight. It's a holiday weekend. I took the day off, and I'm going to take the day off tomorrow. So anyway, hope y'all have a wonderful night. Let me know if you're planning on getting the DJI Neo. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're not. And yeah, have a wonderful night, y'all. I didn't realize it was going to be this dark. I bet the time's about to change. I bet we're about to fall back. But have a wonderful week, y'all, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace out.